Good morning, everybody. This is Eureka John with the Eureka Street Crypto Hub. This is my video blog, and it is 6 in the morning on the dot on July 23rd, 2021, and I am broadcasting from Leander, Texas. And if you don't know where Leander is, it's okay. It's just some little suburb northwest of Austin. I just moved out here this month last year, and before that, I lived in South Central Austin for many, many years, and finally, with kids and everything, and COVID had just hit, and we were just like, all right, I guess it's time to do it. I'm gonna be a suburban person, and moved out to the suburbs, and that's what I did, and probably the best decision I made because I like living out here, but now that I don't do anything at night or go anywhere. Basically, I go to bed early and I wake up and I do this show, so that's my life, and some skateboarding and some boxing, and then, hanging out with the kids and my wife. So, yeah, not much to it, really. I'm not an exciting person, but crypto's exciting, and so I like to live vicariously through the cryptocurrency world now. And crypto gives me a reason to study up on economics, game theory, philosophy, mathematics, programming, sociology, psychology, finance, economics. Did I say economics? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's really interesting, everything that's happening right now with this paradigm shift of everything being digitized, the dollar's sovereignty being threatened. I don't know whether it's going to bring us into full dystopia and enslavement to some kind of central bank digital currency, or if it's going to bring us freedom through anonymity and decentralized, tokens like Bitcoin and Monero and things like that, and even Ethereum, being decentralized and for all, or if they're going to lock us into some kind of system where we have to bow to their requirements in order to be able to buy, sell, and trade, and even enter the space and develop software and applications on top of their world computer that they implement on top of all of us, making us, giving us airdrops according to our vaccine status, and determining how, when, what we spend our money on, why we spend our money on, how fast we spend our money on, with expiration dates on airdrops and stuff like that, and some kind of UBI. Or if we are given the ability to have passive income and being stakeholders and helping to secure the network, and being able to pursue our wildest dreams and desires with the freedom, that knowing that we are taken care of by not some kind of top-down government entity, but by technology and innovation, and allowing us to pursue our creative ambitions. Anyway, that being said, this is, like I said, my video blog. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not shilling anything. And if I do talk about something, it's because I want to talk about it, because I think it's cool or interesting. And I am biased. Sometimes I talk about stuff that I own, obviously because I want it to do well. But I own it because I think it's cool. So, and therefore it's kind of like a circular feedback loop to where I want to talk about it because I think it's cool. And then sometimes I own it because I think it's cool. So I'm not really trying to scam it at you or shill you, I guess, is what I'm saying. But I could be wrong, and I make mistakes, and I have made some mistakes on some cryptocurrencies, and I've lost my crap on some of them. It just, you live and learn, you crash and burn, and that's what this is about. It's about imperfection, and the show is building up over time. The first show I was just fumbling through, just trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. And then now I'm kind of, I got my little routine, and I know how to set things up and get it done real quick in the morning before I go to work, and, do my deal for the rest of the day, and it's done. And I, study up a little bit during the day, and I have everything kind of in sync. But, I can't just keep it that way. I have to add a little more and a little more to it, which as you can see, I changed up my border, and I added a little border to it, trying to make the show look a little more fancy, and it's what you do. And then now, and I learned how to do live interviews, and that was like a big hurdle for me to try to cross, because live interviews are a little more touchy. You got to get everything coordinated. You got to get the sound right. You got to make sure the channels are communicating with each other. Yeah, and I don't know. And then now I just figured out how to do POAPs, and what POAPs are proof of attendance badges, and they're NFTs basically that just show and prove that you were somewhere. And DAOs use POAP badges a lot. The Bankless DAO that I'm a part of, every time we go to the community call, and then I'm part of the AV Guild. Every time I go to the AV Guild weekly meeting, or if I listen to special interviews that they have on for the DAO only, people will come in and, but like 120 people attend this thing, And like, for instance, last week we had Trisopteryx or something, whatever his name was, and he's from Yearn Finance, and he came in and he spoke about like governance and stuff like that, and the Coordinate voting platform for DAOs, and it was truly fascinating. And that's one of the perks about being part of such a cool DAO, is being able to have the opportunity to listen to some of these speakers who come into the DAO and talk about stuff that you wouldn't get to talk about, you wouldn't get to hear about straight from the horse's mouth if you weren't part of the DAO. So that's one amazing thing about it. So anyway, they issue POAPs, proof of attendance badges, and who knows, the collector in me really just loves to collect these things. I have one of my MetaMask wallets that holds all the POAPs. The POAP is done on the XDAI platform, so it's real quick, and it's no fee or anything like that. And so I'm collecting them there in my MetaMask wallet on the XDAI RPC channel. If I want to change them over to the mainnet Ethereum channel, I can. It'll take a little bit of gas to do that, but if I ever wanted to do anything with the POAPs, like sell them or whatever, and who knows, maybe they might be worth something. People might, Bankless might be, really huge one day, and then, I can say, I have this early limited edition, Yearn Finance, Trisopteryx member POAP badge because I was there and I heard, and maybe he's talking now about some revolutionary technology that'll be around 20 years later. And then I can sell this, or at least show it like art. This badge, this POAP badge, and the same thing. I have created POAP badge number 1, and yes, I've decided to start creating POAP badges for all my episodes for the people that listen to it. And let's see here. Let me pull this up. This is not the real POAP, obviously, but this is what I'm doing. If you DM me on Twitter, or if you hit me up in the Theta chat here, or you comment on my YouTube, give me your email address or whatever. I mean, I'm not building a database to spam you with anything, because I hate doing that stuff. I'm in sales myself, and I don't like creating newsletters and things like that, because it just then people won't answer my emails that really matter. So. But anyway, I've already had some people hit me up in Twitter. I will send you a POAP of this episode, and you'll have POAP number 1. So every single episode, or I'm going to try, I'm not guaranteeing, but I'm going to try to create a POAP for every single episode. And then you can claim that POAP and put it in your wallet, and you can collect the POAPs, and they're NFTs, and they're unique. And I've only made 50 of these. And so you can have it. What's up, JK Ram 3? Thanks for jumping on. Just because you jumped on, I can send you a link, and so you can claim a POAP. I'm not really sure how to DM in Theta, so you might have to coach me on that. But I will send you a link so you can claim your POAP badge. All you have to do is type your MetaMask Ethereum address into the POAP site, and then it'll automatically send to you by XDAI. Now, if you want to use your POAP in the future, all you have to do is just transfer that POAP from XDAI blockchain over to Ethereum blockchain, and you can do something with it. Other than that, you can display it in your MetaMask and show, and start collecting your POAPs. Actually, let me take a look here. So this is, I got the idea from Bankless. This is how you can make your own POAPs for your own events, and I think this is just the beginning. This is all experimental, folks, and using NFTs to show and prove that you were someplace. I mean, honestly, it could be kind of dystopian too when you think about it. Like some kind of government agency probation officer saying, "Show me your POAP." I need to know that you fulfilled the requirements. And stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of sucky. I don't think about it that way. But okay, so let's see here. How to claiming a POAP? I would say how to can you? Yeah, you can eventually sell your POAP, but I don't recommend it. Um, okay, so what can you do about your POAP? Why can't I see? Where can I see my collection? Okay, various ways you can see your POAP collection. Okay, so I'll show you my POAP collection. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Okay, so let's see here. Show me my badges. All right, so let me connect to the correct MetaMask wallet address here over real quick. Just this is something that you can't see yet, but okay, let me get over to the MetaMask address where my POAPs are. All right, so I'm gonna connect to my MetaMask wallet right here and show you my POAPs. Dagnabbit, Brave is blocking something. Okay, all right, let me put the shields down for the site. Okay, and show me my badges. All right, MetaMask. Okay. Yeah, I love all this cryptocurrency stuff, but it sometimes is a pain in the arse. Okay, so it says connecting. Okay, so let me just copy this to clipboard just in case. Okay, so MetaMask, show me my badges. Now, here's all the POAPs that I've gathered up. You know, I got AV guild calls, 1, 2, and 3 for 3 weeks in a row. I've got participants in the Bankless DAO. I got 3 of those badges. And I got one from, most of these are from Bankless. I got one from the Defiant here because the Defiant started implementing POAPs to be able to show that you were at the community meetings and stuff like that. And then now I'll have the POAP in here. I will go, should I claim my own POAP? I don't know, man. It's a moral debate. Yeah, I could go in and claim my own POAP. And, I mean, yeah, why not? You know, I'll claim my own POAP. I'll claim one of my own POAPs, okay? You know, okay, all right. So, let's see here. In order to claim my POAP, all I got to do is, I got links that I will send you, and I will put that link in there. Ta-da! And then I will go in there, and I will just input my Ethereum address. So, let me get my Ethereum address, and that is the POAP right there. And then ta-da, 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 mint POAP token, free minting in XDAI. The POAP can be minted for the next 30 days. It'll expire on August 23rd. You can set expiration dates. What's up, Zoltan360? Just by being here, you get a POAP. So I don't know how to DM on Theta. You can hit me up on Twitter. I can try to DM you here after the show. I think that if I click on your profile, I can figure out how to DM you. If you somehow shoot me your email address through Twitter. I don't know if you don't have a Twitter account. But yeah, see, I just minted my own POAP right here. And let's go back to my POAPs. And so here's my POAPs there. And let's see here. Okay. So there, bam. POAP number 1 has showed up in my account, and it filled out the 3 rows. I have 15 POAPs now, thanks to the Bankless Guild and participating in a lot of those events. But yeah, so every single day I'm going to create a new POAP and to show, and I'm going to increment them, POAP number 1, number 2, and I might create like a special edition series for all the episodes I've done beforehand. And especially the interviews to give to the people who were kind enough to come on my show and let me interview them and grill them about whatever they're doing. So yeah, I will start creating POAPs just because I think it's cool. I'm a collector. I'm kind of a speculator. It's why we're all in cryptocurrency, aren't we? And I'm kind of a collector. I've collected a lot of these altcoins like merit badges, and that's what happens a lot of times with new crypto people. They jump in and they just start building up all these tokens because their just mind is blown by every single possible project. What's up, 29LH06? You're definitely getting a POAP because he's been with me for a while. So yeah, hit me up on Twitter. I will try to DM you guys POAP links. They give me 50 specific links, and so I just use that one. So I have 49 links for these POAPs, and I will have to send you a link somehow. I do know there's a way to create one link for everybody to be able to claim, but I just figured out how to do this late last night, And I thought of the idea driving home. I was just like, oh, dude, why have I not been doing this? Because I've been getting all these Bankless POAPs, and I had that interview yesterday with Meta Game Hub DAO co-founder Camilo Echeverri, and I should have made a POAP for him, and I was just like, man, I should have done that. And then I was like, you know what? I should do that for every episode. That is a good idea, to create like an NFT to track all this, and for everybody that has been with me since the very beginning, they need to figure out some way to be rewarded, and I know it ain't much, but it's honest work, and that's the POAP. The POAP is the solution, so like I said here, if you want to learn more about POAPs, let's see here, POAP.xyz. You can create POAPs for whatever type of event you want. And the bookmarks of your life. Start using POAP and join us doing experiments nobody's done before. You create an NFT for any specific type of event, and then you can prove to anybody, or like people, for instance, that the cypherpunk NFT, cyberpunk NFT. Everybody has the little sunglasses and the cigarette sticking straight out. That's all pixelated graphic. Those things are going for like $50,000 at a minimum at Christie's auction. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I strive to be the Mr. Rogers of crypto, right? Because it's a beautiful freaking day in the neighborhood, a crypto hood. Oh man. So that's what it's about. Let's incrementalize this. Let's get it down. Let's say this is what was happening on this date. This is what we were studying. This is what we were taking a look at. This is what happened. And here's an NFT to prove it, to show, and So anyway, that being said, I'll go through this chat here after this and try to find a way to DM you the POAP links. So, okay. So that being said, hold on. Let me just try this real quick right now and see if I can do it. View profile. Okay, I'm going to try 29LH06 real quick here. So let me view your profile. You got some Theta NFT badges, and I need to possibly consider Theta NFT badges, but I like the POAPs because they're, I don't know, you can pull them up in your MetaMask wallet and stuff like that. How do I add that to you? Okay, so yeah, I don't know how to DM you. Oops. Yeah, does Theta allow me to DM you, 29LH06? Well, no, not that I can see. So yeah, this is something I'm gonna have to dig around and try to figure out. Man, you got a bunch of NFT emotes. So okay. Well, boy, I tell you what. All right. All right. So let me pull this chat box back out now that I got all lost in the rabbit hole trying to figure out how to DM you. Okay. So, okay. Most people use Discord. Yeah, you're right. I only use Discord for DAOs. I don't have a Discord space set up, but my Discord is Eureka John. You can go to my Telegram group too. I do have a Telegram group, and in my YouTube videos, or down there at the bottom, there's a Telegram link, and so you could join that Telegram group, and I can give away POAPs that way. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll set up some kind of Discord page. I don't really know how to do that. I've never done that before, but I'll work on that too, and just add it to the list of stuff to do. Anyway, so also another cool thing that has been set up, and not by me, but by the Bankless DAO and the Index Co-op. And Index Co-op, here, let me go to their website. Index Co-op. All right. Not gov.indexcoop. Let's just go to indexcoop.com. Well, shite, it's taking me to gov. All right. Okay, so Index Co-op. Okay, all right. So, all right. Let me put this back in there. All right. So, Index Co-op currently has $0 in diversity. Okay, let's see. All right, currently has $182,755,476 diversified in crypto index products. What is Index Co-op? It's basically indexes. What is an index fund? An index fund is very similar to an ETF. What is an ETF? An exchange traded fund. It's a bundle of different types of assets that you can bundle together. So say that you want to invest in metals. Well, an index fund will take a bundle of metals, silver, gold, platinum, iron, and stuff like that, and steel. Maybe not, because there's precious metals and metals. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting into the minutia. It bundles them together so it tracks the prices of a group of products. Or tech is an index. The Dow Jones is an index. It's just a group of stocks or assets, and then it tracks the average of that. And that is basically what Index Co-op is doing. They have the DPI, the DeFi Pulse Index, that keeps a pulse on a bunch of different DeFi products, all bundled in together and averaged out price-wise. So if you were to invest in the DPI token, which represents the DeFi Pulse Index, you are investing in the future of the DeFi industry. So I think that's pretty cool. And it's a safe way to be able to jump into DeFi without putting all your marbles in one of these here. So this is some of the allocations here. Uniswap looks like a very large allocation. It looks like to be almost, no. Sushi Swap is the biggest allocation here. Oh no, that's the 24. That's the change. Okay, so the largest allocation is Uniswap, 22.97%, and then you have Aave, Maker. So those are three of the big ones: Compound, Sushi Swap, Synthetics, Yearn. All these are the blue chips of decentralized finance. And then you have Ren, which I love Ren. I got quite a handful of Ren. Kyber Network, Loopring, Balancer, Cream, Farm, and MTA. I don't really know MTA too well. I need to look into that one. But so if you don't feel comfortable jumping into one or some of these, you can invest in DeFi as a whole. And so Bankless DAO just came out with a new index in partnership with the Index Co-op, and they created the BED index. And basically that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and DeFi Pulse. So it's a safe way for you to be able to tell somebody new, how to invest in crypto in a safe way. So instead of trying to say, just jump in Bitcoin, jump in Ethereum, and then they're blaming you for all their woes. They'll probably still blame you for all their woes, but you can tell them to jump into the BED index. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, and DeFi Pulse. Index Co-op is on a mission to make crypto investing simple, accessible, and safe for everyone. Bankless DAO's purpose is to drive the adoption and awareness of bankless money systems. With those shared values in mind, we are incredibly excited to announce the Bankless BED Index, powered by Index Co-op. The BED Index offers anyone, anywhere passive exposure to the most promising crypto investment themes. BED, which stands for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and DeFi, captures the upside of the three most investable crypto themes: digital gold, programmable money, and decentralized finance. The index will be represented by a fully collateralized ERC20 token and will be available for purchase on Uniswap version 3, Index Co-op, and token sets. I think I bought mine on... Did I buy it on Uniswap version 3, or I bought it on... I don't know where I bought the BED index, but I bought some, and I have one full token of BED index in my wallet. So anyway, why buy the BED index, methodology, maintenance, and where to buy BED at launch. So buy the BED index. It has launched. It just launched. It provides a one-click set and forget option for exposure to the best themes in crypto, buying quality and filtering the noise. And there is a lot of noise in crypto. So new investors in crypto today are often overwhelmed by the number of coins and tokens available to invest in. Certainly are. If somebody jumps into crypto and they're like, well, I don't know if I really want to buy this Bitcoin. I can only buy a 0.001, That's all I have money for right now. Let's take a look over here at the Shiba Inu coin. I can buy like 10 million. No. So and then they find themselves wrecked, and lost, and then they say, "Oh yeah, it's just crypto's for nothing but just a bunch of scammers and degenerates, and it was all. I knew it was too good to be true, and all that stuff." Because people are expecting instant money from crypto because they see somebody who might have made some wise decisions do pretty well in crypto, and it's such a novel concept that when somebody says, "Well, I did pretty well in the crypto market," and they're just kind of like, "What? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah." And then they think it's instant money, and which is not. And they think it's not work because it is. It's research and hard work to figure out which stuff to jump into. And so they buy some crap meme token because Elon Musk might have posted about it or something, or maybe their sales manager might have told them that it's a really good buy or something. I don't know, or they talked to a neighbor at a barbecue. Oh yeah, I got this amazing token. And no, it ends up turning into some kind of scam, or just kind of completely hits rock bottom like Titanium Finance, and Mark Cuban jumped in, and then it completely went to zero after being at 60 something dollars a token. So anyway, the BED index helped to prevent this. As an index that includes the most established cryptocurrencies and tokens, the BED index allows users a low-cost way to hold high-quality crypto assets with regular diversification. Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are great, but the thing that I love on this is the DPI index, because it lets people invest in some of these more risky, unregulated, although the blue chip DeFi markets, they're pretty stable. You go to Aave, Compound, Uniswap. I mean, all those tokens are fairly stable, relatively speaking, for the crypto world. So anyway, the major benefits using BED is simplicity. BED offers set and forget one-click crypto exposure. Risk management, volatility of crypto asset classes is offset by holding an index. Monthly rebalances prevent concentration. What a rebalance is if one of these tokens, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or the DeFi market, happens to just shoot through the roof, they will rebalance it each month to make it exactly 33.3333% each. So they are all exactly rebalanced to each other. Cost efficiency, low streaming fee, reduced gas costs, tax efficient rebalancing. The index follows a set of transparent rules to assess tokens for inclusion and removal. So BED methodology, what you need to know. The initial allocation of BED is 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Bitcoin represented as wrapped Bitcoin to play well with the Ethereum blockchain. You have to wrap your Bitcoin, and that's a whole other topic and program. And I've talked about it. I do have an entire episode about wrapped Bitcoin way back in the episodes. You'll have to look for it. It has a funny little picture of me with breaking open my head with a WBTC symbol coming out of it. But they're all wrapped in order to be compatible with the Ethereum blockchain. So the BED composition, it shows Uniswap, Aave, Maker, Synthetics, Compound, SushiSwap, Yearn, Loopring, Ren, Kyber Network, Balancer, Cream, Harvest, and Meta. And it shows the allocation of that. Market requirements, the component must have a large cap value of 25 billion. The corresponding token market caps must have a sum of greater than 25 billion. The components must show sign of heavy usage, either as a network or smart contract theme. The assets must have sufficient liquidity for initial inclusion and rebalances. It must be available on Ethereum and trust minimized assets. The token must be considered a security by the corresponding authorities across different jurisdictions. Assets and themes within Bankless BED index should have vast, well-established safety guarantees, and any network protocol must have conducted sufficient security audits, and or security professionals must have reviewed the protocol to determine the security best practices that have followed. The BED index is something that I would feel comfortable telling a new person in crypto about, and saying, okay, because I get asked, where should I put my money? I'm like, man, dude, I don't want to make that call for you, because I'm willing to just throw it out there, and I don't want to be responsible and get those side-eye glances next time I see you that a particular token that you may have seen my enthusiasm about kind of hits the floor for a while. Now, this has been the case with the Theta token. I have had some people jump into Theta, and Theta's not doing well right now. Patience, Padawan. I think Theta will be doing great, and I'm in it for the long haul and for the tech, and that's why I'm here. I'm not doing anything with my Theta tokens. It's been sitting in there since 40 cents, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, it's not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything with it. I might come back to it in a couple years or whatever. So that's the outlook I'm taking at it. If you're all depressed because you bought in at Theta at $15, whatever, and then now it's like worth $4, then I'm sorry. That's the market. But stick with it for the long haul. So anyway, yeah, Zoltan360 says it sounds like a liquidity pool. The bet index does, and yes, it does sound like a liquidity pool. It's adding equal amounts, but it's not reliant on transaction fees. It's just reliant upon the appreciation of the assets. And yeah, so anyway, you can buy it. Oh man, how did I get to 33 minutes? Man, I ramble so much in the morning. It's crazy. It's insane. Okay. I never think that I'll have enough to talk about, and I end up just going off. How to buy bed, Uniswap version 3 and indexcoop.com. Yeah, I bought mine on indexcoop.com. That's where I bought mine. So anyway, yeah, so adding liquidity. So you can add liquidity onto Uniswap for your bed tokens. So you add equal parts bed and whatever else. So you can earn transaction fees that way. So yeah, that's the gist of it. I gotta go ahead and get off. Hit me up on the Telegram group. It is down at the bottom in the video in my description, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I'm trying to figure out a way to DM people on Theta so I can give you the POAP link, because I know that you want this beautiful POAP right here, to signify that you have been an OG with the crypto hub, the Eureka Street, OG on Eureka Street, because that is the street where I learned about crypto. I learned about crypto on Eureka Street, or Eureka Drive in Austin. It's where I lived for a long time, and it was considered the hood for a long time, and it's it went through what Austin went through. It went through all that gentrification process, and eventually I ended up just cashing out and moving out to the burbs. But it was an experience, and I learned so much in my personal and growth and development. I spent my entire 30s on Eureka, and Eureka, man. Every single day I'm having a Eureka moment in this crypto space, and that's why it is what it is. So let's get this POAP going. Hit me up in Telegram. Hit me up in Twitter. My email address, if you want to do it that way, is eurekastreetcryptohub@gmail.com. Let me just write that real quick. Let me add a text box. Add text. So email. Okay. And text. EUREKAS Street cryptohub@gmail.com. Okay, so dude, that's like super mega massive. So let me minimize this, and maybe I'll just start putting this at the bottom. So I just hope I don't get overrun with bots. But so that's my email address. It's super simple. EurekaStreetCryptoHub@gmail.com. Hit me up there. I'll send you a POAP link, and a thanks for watching. All right. That being said, I need to get on my merry way and get down to work. And maybe one day I can I can type links in the chat, but I'm afraid somebody might steal the link from you. All right, here I will put a link right here. And here's one of the POAP links. And let me see if this works. See that the problem is that creates like a free-for-all where everybody's going to be trying to claim the same link, and then people will say, "Oh man, I got the link like pilfered out from under me," And so there's one link per NFT. Until I can figure out how to create one link to where everybody can go in and start claiming it, which there is a way to do that, but I need to study that today. So hopefully by tomorrow I can just put this POAP claim link in there, that will be the one link for them all. But this link right here is the link claimable for one. So good luck. Yeah. All right. That being said, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and I'll have more information about distributing these POAPs. All right. Bye.